Feeling heavy after eating? Is bloating an unwelcome companion? Especially if you're over 60, digestive problems like these can really make life uncomfortable. But what if some simple steps could help you say goodbye to these issues? In this video, we're going to talk about 5 simple steps, and you'll be amazed how easy they are. Why does digestion actually change as we get older? Well, the reason is, as time goes on, our bodies start working a little differently. Your body might produce fewer digestive enzymes. The activity of your intestines can also slow down. All of this can lead to that familiar feeling of heaviness, gas, and bloating. Okay, let's start right at the beginning. Our first step towards easier digestion is something we often overlook. First, chew your food thoroughly. Yes, it sounds incredibly simple, even trivial, but this stage is the absolute foundation for everything that follows in your digestion. Think of your mouth as the first, crucial processing station for your food. Here, it's mechanically broken down by your teeth. At the same time, it mixes with saliva. Saliva isn't just water. It contains enzymes, like amylase, which start breaking down carbohydrates before the food even reaches your stomach. Why is this particularly important after 60? Because as we age, the production of digestive enzymes can decrease. The walls of the stomach and intestines might become less active. If you swallow large, poorly chewed pieces, you're putting a huge strain on your entire digestive system. Your stomach has to work extra hard to break down that mass. Then, this poorly processed food moves into the intestines, where it can ferment. This is a direct path to feeling heavy, bloated, gassy, and even constipated. What's more, insufficient chewing means you're not fully extracting the nutrients from your food. You're simply not absorbing all the good stuff you've eaten. So, how do you do it right? Try to chew each bite slowly and thoroughly. Put your fork down between bites. Focus on the taste and texture. Aim to chew until the food is almost liquid. This might feel unusual or take a little longer, but trust me, it is the simplest and most effective way to help your digestion right now. Start with this one step, and you'll notice a difference. Okay, so we've covered chewing thoroughly. What's next? Let's move on to our second vital point. Second, drink enough water. Now you hear this everywhere, right? But here's why. This is absolutely crucial specifically for your digestion, especially after 60. Water is fundamental for life, and for your gut, it acts like both a lubricant and a transport system. Picture the food making its way through your intestines. If there's not enough water, that food mass becomes dry and compacted. Its movement slows down, which is a surefire way to end up constipated, and constipation, in turn, can cause a buildup of toxins, a feeling of heaviness or sluggishness, and, of course, bloating. As we get older, past 60, our bodies might not signal thirst as effectively, and we can simply forget to drink enough. Or maybe we drink less because we're concerned about frequent trips to the bathroom. But dehydration, even mild, slows down your entire system, including your gut. Water helps soften the stool, making it easier and more comfortable to pass through your intestines. It's also involved in producing essential digestive juices. How much should you drink? There's no single magic number, but a good guideline is 6 to 8 glasses of pure water a day. And try to drink not just with your meals, but in between too. Drinking a glass of water 20 to 30 minutes before eating can even help prepare your stomach for the food. But be careful not to drink too much liquid during the meal itself. it can potentially dilute your digestive enzymes. The key is to sip water consistently throughout the day. This simple step can dramatically improve gut motility and save you from a lot of digestive problems. We've already covered how to chew and drink properly. Now let's move on to what we're actually putting into our digestive system. This next step is all about your diet. The third step: make sure you're getting enough fiber in your diet. Think of your gut like a road. Fiber is the road maintenance crew that keeps things clear and moving smoothly. Fiber is the part of plants that your body can't digest. It passes through the small intestine untouched and reaches the large intestine, where it feeds the beneficial bacteria we'll discuss later. But fiber's key role, especially when we're talking about common digestive issues, is to add bulk to your stool and stimulate peristalsis. Fiber absorbs water, assuming you're drinking enough, swells up, and gently helps move everything along your digestive tract. This is crucial for preventing constipation, which, as we've discussed, is often behind bloating and discomfort. Getting enough fiber also aids in the removal of toxins. So, where can you find fiber? It's abundant in vegetables, fruits, berries, whole grains, like oats, buckwheat, brown rice, legumes, and nuts. Aim to include these in every meal. For instance, kick off your day with oatmeal and berries, add a side salad to lunch, and grab a piece of fruit for a snack. It's important to introduce fiber into your diet gradually to avoid causing temporary gas and bloating. Slowly increase the amount of fiber-rich foods over several weeks. Your gut will seriously thank you for this internal cleanup. Now that we've covered proper gut nutrition and hydration, let's talk about the little helpers who live inside it. Our fourth step is all about these crucial inhabitants. Step 4. Don't overlook your beneficial bacteria. Your gut is a vast ecosystem, home to trillions of bacteria. This is what we call your microflora or microbiome, and the balance of this ecosystem directly impacts your digestion and even your overall well-being. Think of it as a mix of good and bad bacteria. When the good ones are thriving, they help you digest food, especially fiber, produce certain vitamins, and protect you from harmful microbes. But if the bad ones take over, it can lead to an imbalance known as dysbiosis. The symptoms of dysbiosis are likely all too familiar: bloating, gas, abdominal pain, and irregular bowel movements. Why is this particularly relevant as we age, especially after 60? Over time, the composition of your gut microflora can change. Factors like taking certain medications, poor dietary choices, and stress can all disrupt this delicate balance. So, how can you help your beneficial bacteria flourish? There are 2 key ways: through probiotics and prebiotics. Probiotics are the live, beneficial bacteria themselves. You can find them in fermented dairy products like yogurt, kefir, and cultured buttermilk, but make sure the label states they contain live and active cultures. Other good sources include sauerkraut, kimchi, and kombucha. Prebiotics, on the other hand, are essentially food for these beneficial bacteria. They're a type of fiber that your gut microbes ferment. Foods rich in prebiotics include onions, garlic, bananas, chicory, asparagus, and oats. Incorporating foods containing both probiotics and prebiotics into your diet helps maintain a healthy microbial balance. This directly improves digestion, reduces gas, and helps alleviate bloating. Consider adding a serving of kefir or yogurt to your daily routine, or make an effort to include more onions and garlic in your cooking. It's a simple yet effective way to support the beneficial residents living inside you. We've reached the fifth, and often most underestimated, step on the path to comfortable digestion. Fifth, manage stress and eat mindfully. You might wonder, what do your nerves have to do with your gut? A lot. Our gut isn't called the second brain for nothing. It's literally full of nerve endings and highly sensitive to our emotional state. When we're stressed, whether it's chronic worry or just a moment of irritation, our body goes into fight or flight mode. In this mode, digestion slows down or stops altogether. Blood flow shifts from the gut to the muscles. The production of digestive juices decreases. This can cause spasms, pain, constipation, or conversely, diarrhea, and of course, that feeling of heaviness and bloating. After 60, stress might manifest differently, but its impact on your body doesn't lessen. In fact, the body's ability to cope with stress may be lower. So learning to relax isn't a luxury. It's a necessity for healthy digestion. Find what works for you. Gentle walks, meditation, hobbies, spending time with loved ones. Now about mindful eating. This means more than just putting food in your mouth. It's about being fully present in the process. Don't eat in front of the TV, at your computer, or on the go. Sit down calmly. Pay attention to the sight, smell, and taste of your food. Chew slowly. We've mentioned this before. Listen to your body. It sends signals when you're full. When you eat mindfully, you not only help improve digestion, but also avoid overeating, which also puts a heavy load on your stomach. Combining stress management with a mindful approach to eating is a powerful tool for inner harmony. And here's the most important part. Many people believe that having digestive issues after 60 is just a normal part of aging, and that nothing can be done. But that's absolutely not the case. You can feel significantly better just by adopting these 5 simple habits. You don't need to jump straight into complex diets or costly medications. Start with the basics. Chew your food slowly, drink more water, include more vegetables, think about adding yogurt, and try to eat in a relaxed way. These minor adjustments can make a huge difference and bring back that feeling of ease. So, we've covered 5 straightforward yet effective steps to help your digestion after 60. Thank you for watching this video until the very end. We hope these tips prove helpful for you. If you found this useful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our future videos. What digestive problems trouble you the most? Share your experience in the comments below.